Hello, everybody, and welcome. I wanted to get this one out to you guys early. I know I usually do it at the end of the month, but seeing how Christmas is well on its way, whether we are ready for it or not, I thought I would get this out sooner. So, this is the 3-day holiday clean eating reboot. There is also a guide available to help navigate through this, which I will also link in the description. So before we get started, let me welcome you and introduce myself. I am Tara. I'm a holistic nutrition and weight loss expert coach. I work with women and men struggling with weight loss and health issues. My goal is to help you to take back control in your life and to know that you don't have to suffer in silence. I first got into this space because of all the failures when I first started my own journey. Let me just move this thing out of the way. That's going to get a little bit annoying. Okay. It was hard, frustrating, and it was so confusing with all the fluff and the noise out there, not knowing where to start or what was right or what was wrong. I definitely did a lot wrong. I've always loved to learn. If I could be a professional student, that's exactly what I would do. So that's why I love this field. It's constantly changing, evolving. It's keeping me on my toes, and I get absolute joy from helping to guide others, such as yourself, on their own journeys of better health and connection to self. When I began my coaching, I just knew I needed to share as much as I knew possible while keeping it affordable for everyone. I'm so happy to welcome you to this free masterclass created specifically for beautiful souls just like you. So if you found yourself here, it's no coincidence, my friend. Okay, where's that going over? There we go. Technical difficulties. So day one, why is this important? So a holiday reboot is a perfect opportunity to take a break from your routine and do something different. It's essential to have some you time so you can recharge yourself for the year ahead. Reboot your diet by eating less processed foods that are high in sugar and increasing your intake of fruit and vegetables that are rich in antioxidants. A great way to start is by planning ahead with a clean eating plan to eat more healthy organic foods like vegetables, fruit, greens, and non-dairy alternatives. So take some time off work, spend with family or friends, even if it's just an evening out on town. Give yourself permission this holiday season to have fun, but be sure to build upon your good habits so it's not challenging to reboot after the holidays are over. So, day two, benefits of eating healthy during the holidays. On day one, we broke down the importance of having a holiday reboot. We also mentioned that it's easier to reboot and return to normal after the holidays are over by maintaining healthy food habits and healthy habits in general, but there's a lot more that I have to share with you. First, set out your meals for the week before Christmas or any holiday so that there's less temptation in front of you when the holiday arrives. This means prepping any side dishes that require baking or roasting ahead of time, making sure there's enough food at home so that leftovers don't become tempting snacks later on. Next, ensure you always have water with you. While the holidays are a great time to eat, drink, and be merry, we don't want to pile up on pounds by eating and drinking what's not good for our bodies. The water helps you to feel hydrated, full, and nourished. Now, when it comes to the holidays, there are two different scenarios, one where you're the host and one where you're the guest. And being a guest makes it 100 times harder to eat healthier at that holiday party. So if you're the host, you can easily lighten up on the recipes and focus more on more nutritious foods like produce. But what about when you're the guest, surrounded by yummy and healthy food? So here are some tips that I swear by when attending somebody else's holiday party. Eat before you go. Use a small plate. You'll eat less. Start simple by eating primarily fruits and veggies that are available. And then wait 10 minutes after you consume that to see what else your body needs, if it needs anything at all. Limit or get rid of the alcohol. Eat mindfully and slowly. Socialize away from that food table and find other activities that don't involve food. My favorite one, sledding. So, day three, avoiding unhealthy habits during the holidays. Here are some incredible tips to help you avoid unhealthy habits during the holiday season. Some may seem like common sense, but I assure you that even those with the best intentions can fall victim this time of year. Some of the most common unhealthy habits that people adopt over time during the holidays include forgetting your original diet plan, so going from non-dairy to dairy in one bite. Guilty. Ditching exercise, living more sedentary, not getting enough rest, staying up late. I'm also guilty of that one too over the holidays. When you live in these conditions during the holiday season and try to reboot afterward into the healthier habits, it makes it that much more challenging for you to actually do the reboot successfully and without too much struggle. So that's why it's important to plan your meals and healthier alternatives before the holidays begin. So use the tips from day 2 to stick to your diet and avoid temptations at other people's holiday parties. Additionally, be sure to get regular movement in, not be couch potato. Just because it's getting colder outside does not mean it's an excuse to stay in bed with a million blankets all day. Although that does sound tempting, right? So as long as you stick to eating healthy and staying active during the holidays, you're already setting yourself up for success and a much easier, less challenging reboot. Now, what about other holidays? Surely holidays such as New Year's, Easter, and even Canada, they are jam-packed with celebrations to mark certain points of the year with big family cookouts, plenty to drink, and tons of temptations. Maybe birthdays as well. I'd add birthdays into that one. Thankfully, all the tips I've mentioned throughout this guide can help in those kinds of holiday celebrations too. These tips are pretty much universal with all holidays, so apply them to every single one for the best success rate. Remember, even if you're eating healthier, exercising more, and getting ample sleep the past few weeks of December or any day of the year, it can be challenging to get back on track after a long holiday break. And so that's it. That's a wrap, guys. Thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe and check out the link in this video description for your free guide, the 3-day holiday clean eating reboot. It's going to help navigate it all for you, as well as my other free holistic nutrition resources created just for you. There are so many in there, so go have a look. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Goodbye.